Next, we're going to talk about finding open-end installment loans using the average daily balance method. And here the interest is charged based on the average balance for each day. So it's a little bit more lengthy here. You want to find the balance due for each transaction date. So you're going to be finding a balance anytime something happens in your credit card. Then you want to find the number of days that that balance did not change between each transaction. And you're going to count the first day but not the last day. And you're going to multiply that balance due by the number of days the balance didn't change. So you're getting the sum of the balance when it didn't change. Then what you want to do is find the sum of all the products in step 3. So you're going to add up all of these together. And then you're going to divide the sum in step 4 by the number of days in the billing cycle. Okay, and to get that you can add up the numbers from step 2, the total number of days. Then to find the finance charge you can use I equals PRT, and you're going to use P as the answer to step 5, or your average daily balance. Then to find your current balance you're going to add the finance charge to the balance at the final transaction. So just keep these steps handy to follow, and we'll go through an example here showing how these work. So here it says the Boggs credit card statement shows a balance of $1,578.25 on March 23rd, which is the billing date. And for the period ending April 23rd, they had the following transactions. So on March 26th, they charged some party supplies. On March 30th, they charged eating out. On April 3rd, they made a payment of $250. On April 15th, they charged some clothing, $190.85. And we want to find the average daily balance for the billing period. So what I do to help myself stay organized is I make 4 different columns. One column is going to be for the date. One column is going to be for the balance. One column is going to be for the number of days, and then one column is going to be for the product. Okay, so for each date we need to find the new balance and then multiply it by the number of days that that balance existed, and it gives us our product here. At the very end we're going to add up all of these, okay, to help us find the average daily balance. So let's go ahead and list every date where something happens. And we want to start with the billing date. So here we're going to put March 23rd. Okay. We also have something happening on March 26th. March 30th. April 3rd, and then April 15th, okay, and we can stop there. Now let's go ahead and determine the balance on each of these days. So on March 23rd, our balance was $1,578.25. Okay, now on March 26th, the balance is going to be plus this charge right here of $79.98. So I'm going to add 79.98 to this. Okay, so my new balance here on March 26th is $1,658.23. Then to find the balance on March 30th, I need to add another charge of eating out $52.76. Okay, so we'll just go plus 52.76. Okay, so my new balance is $1,710.99. We keep going with the same process. So on April 3rd here, now we have a payment of $250, and so it's going to be minus $250 here. Okay, so minus $250. And so now the new balance is 1460.99. And then for April 15th, we have a charge of 190.85. So we need to add 190.85. And that gives me $1,651.84. Okay, so now we have our balance on each of the days for every transaction that was made. What we want to do is figure out how many days did this balance last. And so what we want to do here is take the 26 minus 23 and say that this lasted for a total of 3 days. Here we would do 26 to 30, so the 26th, 27th, 28th, and 29th, or 4 days. Now here it can get a little bit tricky. So the 30th to the 3rd. And we need to know how many days there are in March to be able to figure this out. So there's a little rhyme. It goes 30 days has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31 except for February, which has 28. Now you can also use your knuckles to help you figure out the number of days in the month. So let me show you how to do that. Okay, so this is how you can tell how many days are in each month using your knuckles. So what you want to do is you just put your hands together just like this. Okay, and your knuckle is going to be a big month, which is going to be 31 days, and then in between your knuckles is going to be a small month. So it's going to be 30 days or 28 if it's February. Okay, so on a knuckle, like right here, that's going to be 31 days. And then in between your knuckle, that's going to be a small month. So this would be January 31. February is only going to be 28. March will be 31. Okay. April is in between. So that one's going to be 30 days. May, it's on a knuckle, so it's 31. June has 30 days. July has 31. And then you put your hands together and you jump to the next knuckle. So August is also going to have 31 there. September 30, October 31, November 30, and December 31. Okay, so just following your knuckles, you can get them all right. Okay, so if March has 31 days, then this is going to be March 30th, March 31st, April 1st, April 2nd, and we don't count the 3rd. So this is going to be for a total of 4 days here. All right, next we can do 15 minus 3, and that's going to give me 12 days. And here, how do we tell how long the balance was from April 15th of $1,651.84? Well, we know the ending date was April 23rd. Okay, so we have the 15th, the 16th, the 17th, the 18th, the 19th, the 20th, the 21st, and the 23rd. So that's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days all in all. Okay, now one thing we can do is add up these days to make sure that they equal the number of days in March. So 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 12 plus 8, that gives me what? 24, 28, 31 days total. Okay, so we know that we got all of our days because we had 31 days in March. What we want to do now is go ahead and find all of these products. So we're going to multiply all of these together. Okay, so when we multiply this one, we get 4,734.75. When we multiply this one, we get $6,632.92. For March 30th, we get a total of $6,843.92. On April 3rd, we get $17,531.88. And then for our last one, we get $13,214.72. Okay, so just multiply all those in your calculator, and you're going to get your products. And what we need to do now is add all of these up together. Okay, so just in your calculator, you're going to add these up, and that's going to come out to a sum of $48,958.19. Now, if we want to find the average daily balance, this is the sum of all the daily balances. So to find an average, we take the sum and divide it by how many days there were, because we want an average daily balance. So we're going to divide this number by 31. And so our average daily balance is $1,579.30 per day. Okay, so average out, that's how much we held in a balance on average. Next, we do want to find the finance charge. So I equals PRT, and we use that average daily balance as our P. Okay, so our rate is 1.3% per month, so that's 0.013, and the time is for 1 month. And this turns out to be $20.53. Now, if we want to find the balance due on April 23rd, we already knew that the balance on April 15th was $1,651.84, and this was and from this time, April 15th to April 23rd, there were no other transactions except for adding in the interest based on the average daily balance. So you just take the last balance here and then add in your interest, and we come up with a new balance of $1,672.37. Okay, so this is how you find the average daily balance, you find the finance charge, and then the new balance. I want you to work through this next problem on your own. Go ahead and find the average daily balance, the finance charge, and then the new balance on June 1st. Go ahead and pause the video, and then come on back to check your work. Alright, welcome back. So hopefully you made a column for your dates right here. Then you also found the balance on each date by either subtracting your payments or adding your charges. So we have all our balances. Then you found the number of days in between each date. So here, like 7 minus 1 gives me 6 days. And then there were 31 days in May, so the 25th through the 31st is a total of 7 days right there. Then you should have multiplied each balance by the number of days. And then you should add all these up or sum them up. And you should have gotten this. And then divided by the 31 days in May. And your average daily balance is $660. Now, in your calculator, you'll notice it was 659.995. So if we wanted to round to the nearest penny, we would look next door. Well, that 5 means this would go up. And so it just keeps spilling over all the way to $660 there. Then you want to find your interest. So you take your 660 times 0.025, and that was $16.50 for your finance charge. And to find your new balance, you take the final balance here on May 25th, and then add on your interest, and you have a new balance on June 1st of $735.55. So that's how to find a finance charge and the new balance using the average daily balance method.